This is Lake Casitas. It's Friday after Christmas. That makes it the 27th, I think it is. Right, those clouds are just ripping across the valley. There are supposed to be eagles here. And the funny thing is, in Washington, eagles are as common as the crows are here, so people aren't as excited about them. But here, man, they're so rare, they're special. And they're protected, which is cool. I've seen a lot of turkey vultures. I'm gonna shoot a couple more, maybe some things out here. The lake is full. The last time James and I were here, which was years ago, it was empty. I mean, it was really empty. We were walking out to the middle of it and there was nothing here. But the reason I'm starting it here is there's a playground behind me for the picnickers. And man, this is so spongy below me. It's really funny, but when I was a kid, we had those ripping metal slides that would take your skin off because they were just stainless, pointing into the sun. They'd get to about 500 degrees and take your skin right off. And we didn't have this cushy stuff if you fell. We had asphalt, which was a little bit softer than concrete. Sometimes it was just wood chips, but most of the time it was asphalt. And we had those wonderful merry-go-rounds that went round and round and round. They were all metal, and if you misjudged it, it would take a tooth out. You guys remember what I'm talking about, and some of you younger folks might not. Oh, and roller skates. Do you guys remember clipping on roller skates onto your shoes? You'd twist them on there with the little key, and they had metal wheels, and they were slippery as all get up. Man, that was fun. Oh, what a memory. All right, well, this is just a picnic area, and I am going to keep driving around and see how far I can go. On that side over there, I've seen a lot of turkey vultures. But that was really about it. I don't know where to go from here. I'll keep driving around. Lots of ducks. And just for fun, I'm shooting on my 35mm anamorphic lens. Again, I'm using the R5 II. Lots of little birds, lots of turkey vultures out here. This is what I'm using for panning. As you pull it, you set your drag a little bit tight, and you start pulling. It works. Little birds there. It's now getting really, really hot. Big turkey vulture coming this way. It's beautiful out here, it really is. And if you didn't know better, it doesn't look anything like the Pacific Northwest, but in my mind it does. It's still beautiful here. All right, let's go get in my car. Well, you can't get in my car, but I'll get in my car. And I'll put the camera in there, and we're gonna go drive down the road a little bit. And I didn't bring a camera for the windshield, but next time I will. Turkey vulture. Let's go this way. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 turkey vultures. And more out there. I finally got the quail. At least one of those has got to be good. Again, shooting at 40 frames a second. Oh, they're coming back out on the road. The cars keep flying through here, and I understand that. They're here to fish, so they don't really care about birding. They don't care about the birds in the road. That's not what they're here for. They'd rather go stick a hook into a fish. I don't understand that, but that's neither here nor there. I got a picture of a quail, at least one today. I'm not kneeling down because they are so skittish. I'm just standing here. I'm just standing here, just listening. And if it weren't for the sound of the boats, every once in a while it is so quiet, you just hear the wind through the trees. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to come back here, probably with the R3, and drive around. I'll show you guys this whole area next time. It's stunning, especially right now. Last time it was dry when James and I were here, there was no water. We didn't drive in this far either. I'm miles in, and it is awesome. They all just freaked themselves out and flew away. They're not real good flyers. Very short distances like a chicken. That clucking is the sound of the quail. They're extremely skittish. Huh. All right, let me clarify what I look for in a camera. The performance, right? But there are three things, a couple of things, maybe four things. First off is the color. How does it produce color? Nikon color is phenomenal. It really, really is. But so is Canon. The reason I didn't used to like Sony is I found the color profile in their raw files to be a little bit washed out for my taste, but that's just me. Performance. Now, as things improve and increase, I want the performance. I want that autofocus to just lock on to an eyeball. Canon does that. To me, their autofocus just seems to get better and better with each iteration of a camera. There's a little Toei over there. They're not so skittish. This R1 is amazing. It is off the charts as far as performance for wildlife. 24 megapixels, is it enough? Well, I think 33 would be a better place to be, or 30, like the R7 or like the D800. But 24, yeah, it is so sharp. It is so amazing that it's absolutely fine. And I'm cropping in some of the things that I've showed you guys in other ones. They're way cropped in. And even if I printed them, they'd still look great. People think that you need a lot of megapixels to print something huge. You don't. It's always 300 DPI. So if you see a cell phone image and, yeah, the Apple, we blew it up and we put it on a billboard. Great. If you got up close to it for that inch, you might see one dot, maybe two. So that is an advertising fallacy. If we print posters, I guarantee you that you won't notice the difference between 24 megapixels cropped in and a 45 megapixel. You just won't. It's 300 DPI and it gets downsized anyway. But that's what I look for, is performance. How does that camera perform for me? What do the colors look like when I get home and I'm editing my photos? Those are the things that matter most to me. Canon does it for me. And this, again, this R1, wow, mind-blowing, the performance. It works. JonnyPink, man, thank you so much for letting me share with you guys. Please give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody if you'd like. Hit the subscribe button. That would be kind of cool too. But most of all, man, thank you. Thank you for letting me share something with you guys. I will be back here. The R1 is why I came out here. I wanted to shoot it in a variety of situations. It is, I mean, it's not perfect. Oh no. But it is amazing, and I think it's one of the best cameras I have shot so far. Interesting. It's beautiful out here. JonnyPink, thanks a lot, man. We'll see you guys. Quail. All nicely belted in. One other thing, when I miss a shot, it's not the camera's fault, it's my fault. It's user error. It's an amazing body. Wow, I am so blown away. Oh, the more I use it, the more impressed I am. It's not perfect. You know, how perfect are the cameras going to be in 10 years from now? What are they going to do for us? Help us walk? Who knows? It's amazing.